Blog Talk Radio.
It's the Ed Show, not the Ted Show. It's the sit back, relax in your bed show. It's the Ed Show. Come on to the Ed Show. You can talk to Ed on the Ed Show. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's your friend Ed. Thursday night. Oh, come on, car. You got to go, man. You got to go. I'm driving in my car. Just let McDonald drive to you. There's police in front of me. Oh, he ain't going to do that. I got my insurance. I ain't worried about it. And I got gas in my car. And I just put oil in my car. Yeah, I'm driving. McDonald's drive-thru got me hamburger, fries, and a Coke. Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pound of French fry, icy Coke, thick shake, sundae, and apple pie McDonald's. Think about walking into the mall. Yeah.
The Ed. Hey, I hate to interrupt, but I believe your special guest is on the line.
Oh, yeah, tonight, fellas, we got a special caller from Absolute Wrestling. Absolute Intense Wrestling. Chandler Bigguns is the owner. Chandler, you there?
Yeah, hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Mr. Bigguns, man. Hey, can I call you Chandler or I got to call you Mr. Bigguns?
Oh, you can call me Chandler, man. That's cool.
All right. Well, my name is Ed. I'm Ed Miller, capital E, little B, D, capital M-I-L-L-E-R. My partner here is number 19. He's my co-host.
Hey,
he takes care of all the things, man. Yeah, man, I've been following you for a while now on this Facebook.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, and I watch your fights. Now, for all you guys that don't know, I've been trying to tell you guys, Ohio wrestling is big time. Big time. I'm in Las Vegas. But
Ohio is one of those places where you don't hear too much about it, but we're hoping to make it a hotbed.
Well, you know what? I've been watching all your fights on YouTube. Can I get them on TV or not?
No, we are on TV. We're just on YouTube, but you can buy our DVDs. We ship DVDs all over the world. So.
Well, you had that one called Absolution, right?
Yeah, it just came out this week. Bryan Danielson's third match from getting fired by WWE, Daniel Bryan from NXT. We had his third match on the Independents.
Wow. How long you been doing this wrestling stuff?
5 years, man. We did a couple things beforehand, but we formed Absolute Intense Wrestling in 2005, and we've run 3 states, Indiana and Michigan also besides Ohio, and then we've been, all over Ohio, and we've run probably about, I would say by now, about 70 shows. Most of those are on DVD, and it's just been a blast.
I'm from Indiana. I'm from Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, nice. We were just at the Warped tour in Indianapolis this summer. It was great being a part of that.
How does independent wrestling, how does that fare different than like the big time wrestling?
Well, first and foremost, it's a lot more intimate. Like, you could go to, because you're in Las Vegas, you go down to the arena, and WWE's in town, you might be able to get 50 feet away from the ring. Well, independent wrestling is right in your face. Like, you interact with the wrestlers, and you can get up and close. And a lot of people like it. Independent wrestling is punk rock, and WWE and the stuff on TV, it's kind of like, something you would hear on the radio.
So you're not in direct competition with them then?
Not really, because it's 2 different playing fields, WWE is a billion-dollar company that runs all over the world. I mean, we've run 3 states. WWE, could crush anybody on the independents. But WWE uses us to get guys. Like, every independent is a feeding system to WWE, because a lot of our guys have gone on to WWE. But it's just a matter of time before, the whole world knows Absolute Intense Wrestling also, though.
Well, let me tell everybody what you got going on. I cough a lot, man. Don't worry about it, man. I don't even cough. I still cough. I still cough all the time, but I don't even. I should be in the wrestling too. I could be a manager, man. I'm 57 years old. I still whoop them if you give me a stick. But I walk people down to the ring. It don't matter. But let me tell them what they got. Absolute Intense Wrestling. You got something called Hell on Earth #6.
Yeah,
live pro wrestling in Lakewood, Ohio.
Yeah, on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, so you can go to Best Buy and wait in line to get a TV set, and then afterwards, when nighttime hits, you can come see us.
Oh man, well we got a lot of listeners that a lot of my friends in Ohio. They better go to it because a lot of them. Is Lakewood far from Cleveland?
No, it's only like 5 minutes away, man.
Well,
it's really convenient. It's right off of Route 90, so you can go right there. And then we're doing a deal right now. If you bring a sealed can of Four Loko, the soon-to-be banned alcoholic drink, you can get $3 off your admission.
Yeah, I see that. Yep,
we're standing up for Four Loko.
Hell on Earth #6.
Yeah, man.
You had it was Hell on Earth #5. You had that one already, or?
Oh yeah, that was last year, man. Every year we have Hell on Earth. It's an annual event.
Your big thing.
Yeah, and this year is just like previous years. We have a casket match, which means one man must lock his opponent in a casket.
You got to be kidding me.
And it's a real casket, man.
Now they don't like a person in a casket.
Yeah. One time we had two guys get locked in the casket, and then he got set on fire.
Did they die?
No, man, they were okay.
Now, how the heck did they get out of a burning lock? What, Houdini's cousin?
Well, security ran up and poured water on it. So luckily, at the concession stand, we were selling bottles of water. So.
Jesus Christ, man, that's some dangerous. Do you guys do like ladder matches and stuff like that?
Yeah, it hasn't been announced yet, but the main event of the December show is actually probably going to be a ladder match. We're still working out like the contracts and stuff, but we're probably going to have a ladder match for the main event of December. And we've had a couple before.
Why don't y'all do a water balloon match and throw water balloons at people?
Well, we might be doing. I wish we could do the water balloon match in January, because in January we have a show and it's going to be all female wrestlers. It's going to be the third annual Girls Night Out.
Yeah, I seen, man. One of your matches, you got women's title match, Angel Dust versus Mina Libra.
Yeah, we've had two all girls events, and then every month Angel Dust and before her Haley Hatred defend the title against girls from all over the country.
Did they lose their tops in the match?
No, unfortunately. One time we did have a near nip slip. This girl, Alice in Wonderland, she had an accident, and the referee had to help her.
Well, you know how they always have, like, loser leave town match?
Yeah, we have one this month.
Who? Who's doing that?
The Bobby Beverly and Eric Ryan, they were a tag team known as the Young Studs. They were our longest reigning AIW tag champs. And they had a problem because Eric Ryan just did a tournament in Philadelphia for Chikara, which is probably the top independent in the country right now. He had a qualifying match with us and then went on to the big tournament. Well, his tag partner got jealous of him. So Bobby Beverly and Eric Ryan had a falling out, and now, AIW is only big enough for one of them. So after Hell on Earth, we're going to figure...
Tag teams never work, man. These guys don't get along. They drive me crazy.
Egos, man.
Yeah, but you should have... Listen, because my point was, you got loser leave town match. You get the girls loser lose the panties match.
if only we could do that, man.
I want to be at that one.
If only we could do that. I don't know if we could get them to sign that contract.
Oh man, give me extra $100. Yeah, do it.
$100 in all singles, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I got a question, man, because I was looking at your roster. Do Marion Fontaine still fight with you?
Yeah, the guy with the mustache.
That guy from Vegas, man.
Yeah.
We always talking about he from Las Vegas. He looked like kind of a girly man.
I don't know about his sexuality, but he's wrestling for our secondary title, the Intense title at Hell on Earth. He's wrestling Sheba Zion, who's the Filipino supermodel.
What? Filipino supermodel? I thought Manny Pacquiao would be the Filipino supermodel.
Yeah,
so we got they ain't on no steroids, are they? They're not on no steroids, are they?
I don't know. We have a wellness program, but I don't know if anybody's checked lately.
They're probably on that. They're probably on that Four Loca Cola, ain't they?
Yeah, where you can get drunk and get energized. What a great combination.
Yeah, they got that here in Las Vegas. My girlfriend drinks that all the time. And then
well,
it's like,
you know, if you bring a sealed can to the door, you get $3 off. We're calling it a donation. Well, I can tell you right now, right now we're going to take all those cans when we get them at the door, get a nice chest, put them in there, and take it right to the locker room. So.
Well, let me tell everybody, front row tickets is $15. General admission is $10 for Hell on Earth 6 live pro wrestling in Lakewood, Ohio, Friday, November 26th, 7:30 to 11. Man, I'm excited.
Yeah, and
it's at the Lakewood, Ohio. St. Gregorius Byzantine Hall. Jesus Christ, where's the Byzantine? What kind of word is that?
And then AIWrestling.com is where you can get your pre-sale tickets. And then also Absolution, that just came out on DVD. You can get it there also. And all our DVDs are available there.
And you can watch some of your matches on YouTube too, huh?
Yeah, definitely. YouTube.com/AIWrestling. We have, I think we're up to 28 episodes of Intense TV, which is our occasional television show we do for YouTube, and then we have all sorts of music videos and interviews and all sorts of things.
If I ever make it to Ohio, can I be special guest manager?
Oh, definitely. We'll have you come out.
I'll do it. I'll say, listen, let me do you what I can do, man. Let me tell you what I do. Say, Johnny Gargano, I'm his manager. Oh, you people, you just don't know what the Johnny can do. He'll take your hands. He'll take your legs. He'll make them square and fit them in pegs. He'll throw you through a windshield, throw you down on the street. He'll hit you with his hands and he'll kick you with his feet. That's what I'm saying, man. I can do it.
Oh, man, if you ever come up here, man, we'll definitely have you rhyme on the mic.
I'll do it. I'll throw all kinds of stuff. What?
Hey, Ed, if you don't mind me interrupting here, I'd like to ask Chandler about some of his wrestlers. So I'm looking over the roster. Like you said, it's at AIWrestling.com. And I see you have a wrestler here named The Potato. I'm interested in The Potato.
We have a little guy. I don't think he's ever he's won one match in history, and usually he's just a manager. He's probably the goofiest guy I've ever met in my life.
Put me against the potato. Me against the potato. I want to take that potato right now.
Dave, his full name is Dave the Potato. He's probably 100 pounds, soaking wet with a brick in his pocket.
My name's Ed. He can't be the potato. We'll have a loser loses the in front of their name match.
He wears a vest with Mr. Potato Head on the back, wears furry boots that he bought from a stripper, and usually gets his ass kicked.
Well, you know what? If he comes around me, listen, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to say, listen, the potato, you got 24 hours to leave town, and 23 of them are already up.
He came here to kick ass and chew vogue.
Now, Chandler, I see there's another fellow on here called Hobo Joe. He sounds like
he's a homeless man who his former tag partner. You talk about tag teams breaking up. His former tag partner is Gregory Iron, who has cerebral palsy, and, you know, the two of them were known as the homeless handicap connection.
Oh, my goodness. That's crazy.
Don't let us handicap for you.
I seen Hobo Joe fight. Listen, because I don't know, I don't want to, you know, I don't know if you part of this thing, but I used to see a thing on TV called PWO. Is that part of you or no?
No, we're not affiliated with them, but yeah, that's also in Ohio. They don't really run Ohio, or they run other places in Ohio. We are mostly in Cleveland. They're in like the Akron, Youngstown area.
Oh, okay, because I did see Hobo Joe on TV before. I've seen him.
Yeah. You see a lot of, there's some crossover, and then, you know, they have their guys and we have ours, but there's some crossover because Johnny Gargano is the champion of both of our organizations.
Is he tough?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're champion in the two organizations in Cleveland, like, I'd imagine you'd be, and then he wrestles all over the country. He's on pay-per-view, and he's in almost every top independent, and then and another person on the roster that you might like is somebody known as Super Oprah.
I was just going to bring her up.
I've seen that name. Is that a big, fat, black chick?
I'm not sure. Nobody is quite sure what sex it is, but it is a very large black person.
What division do we fight in, the man's or the woman?
Both.
Oh, my goodness.
Both.
Yeah,
you better next time Super Oprah get in the ring, I want you to stick your hand down in his or her trunks.
That's okay. I did get, in 2006, I did get kissed on the lips by Oprah, and I didn't know whether to like it or not. It was very confusing.
Jesus Christ, Super Oprah. I don't even like real Oprah. I definitely don't like Super Oprah. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Now, like, I got my own organization in Las Vegas. I run Super Deluxe Baby Fights, and my little baby is the champ. I let him fight like little kids in my neighborhood. That's true. But number 19 here tells me I shouldn't be doing that because I could get in trouble because I don't have, well, I mean, I had a parent sign waivers and stuff. Do they got kid fights in Ohio, or do you got kid fights on your card, or they got to be certain?
No, in Ohio you have to be 18 and over. The state does regulate wrestling in Ohio, and one of the main rules is you have to be 18 and over.
See, I go 8 and under on mine.
But I mean, you're in Nevada, man. Like, Nevada's like the Wild West, so I'm sure there's no legal body governing wrestling.
Nah, they came at me one time. I had to quit it because I had these goddamn Mexico kids bring firecrackers to the ring with their uncles. They were letting off fireworks and stuff in the neighbors because they did it in my backyard. I had a little triangle made up instead of like an octagon like UFC. I made a triangle. I said, the little kids got a triangle, and then my little boy, he beat up the other little boy, and then the Mexico kids got all mad, and I was like, ah. But you know,
they're shooting bottle rockets.
He get big, he might. When he get big, he might fight in your organization.
Hey, anything can happen, man.
I know, man. I'm excited, man. Hell on earth. We say November 26th. That's Black Friday. After you go out here shopping, everybody get their stuff together, and they come out to Lakewood, Ohio.
And the other thing I want to mention is, for sure, buy VIP tickets if you can choose, because that gets you front row tickets, and you get 3 free matches. Like, there's 3 bonus matches just for the VIPs before the other doors open.
Run down the card for us, man. Tell us who's all on this Hell on Earth card.
Well, I'll just go over the main matches. We got, the main event is Johnny Gargano versus Facade. 1 year ago they wrestled, and Facade ended up beating Johnny Gargano. So Johnny Gargano is looking for revenge.
I say Johnny Gargano kicks his butt. I'm taking Johnny.
Okay, then we have Shima Zion, the Intense Champion, Filipino male model. He is taking on your guy from Las Vegas, Marion Fontaine.
Yeah,
that's going to be a good one.
Marion going to tear him up. Come on, Marion, you got to represent Las Vegas. You got to do it, Marion. Don't be letting no supermodel from Filipino beat you. That's ridiculous.
And like you talked about before, the women's title, Angel Dust defends against Mina Libra.
I'm taking Angel Dust. Angel Dust is going to be kicking some Angel Dust.
And then we got a guy coming in from Texas. For the last 5 years, he's living in Japan. He's known for death matches, which is where you hit people with anything you can grab. Masada is coming to AIW for the first time. Him and the handicap hero, Gregory Iron, are taking on Hobo Joe, who recently turned evil, and his tag team partner is The Aftermath. And that's
I don't
one
know.
that
I don't know who's going to win that one. That sounds crazy. That sounds like a crazy match right there. I don't know about it. I'm going to have to see that one.
Yeah, and then we have a ton of other stuff. Like I said, Loser Leaves Town with the Young Studs breaking up. Eric Ryan versus Bobby Beverly. One will leave AIW. We have the casket match with No Mercy Tommy Mercer against Sterling James Keenan. They've been rivals for a long time, and there's only one way to end a rivalry in AIW, and that's either Loser Leaves Town or a casket match. And all that, and we have what's that?
Do you put, like, they like the casket match and they roll it out, or they do, bury the guy, or what?
No, they just close the lid, and then that wins the match, and then I would imagine it's pretty emotionally damaging to be in a casket, even if it's for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Oh, yeah. Do you got any matches, like, where they put, like, barbed wire around the ring and stuff?
We have had no ropes barbed wire before. We had a match where a guy wrestled a girl in no ropes barbed wire. Haley Ancient and John Thorne had a war 2 years ago in barbed wire. That was excellent. And then we've had a couple incidents with barbed wire since, but who knows what Masada's going to bring when he comes to AIW, because he's known for going through glass and barbed wire and fire. So I can only imagine what he's going to bring.
Now, do you ever get in the ring and fight with these people, or you just out there saying, hey, I'm the boss?
One time, a guy irritated me to the point where I was just like, I'm getting in the ring, and I ended up getting stabbed in the head with a screwdriver, and had some kind of wood thing broke over my head, and I almost bled to death. So,
if I come in your ring, I'm bringing a pistol.
Yeah, you can't bring a gun in.
Wow.
Yeah, when I say death matches, I don't mean actual death matches. So.
I say a bullet in your butt match.
And one other thing I want to mention about AIW events is when we run Lakewood, we offer $10 all-you-can-drink beer. For $10, you get a wristband. You can go up to the bar, and all night long you get all the beer you want.
Wow.
What a deal.
Man, that's cool. That's like some kind of fraternity deal.
Yeah.
Man.
And I'm looking at a picture. Yeah, that's why I'm looking at a picture of Super Oprah right now. And you might need a lot of beer if you're looking at Super Oprah. Because, yeah.
For $10, you can make Super Oprah look good.
Yeah.
Is this a family event, or is it kind of like for older people?
You know, we don't. I would say PG-13. We do a lot of stuff that pushes the envelope, but at the same time, like, a lot of people bring kids, and a lot of kids enjoy it. Like, you know, it would be the same as letting your kid watch an action movie. You know, there might be the occasional, foul language or occasional violence, but you're not going to see anything, that you wouldn't see if you were watching TV.
Now, since you were smaller shows, has it ever been a time where the crowd got in a fight with a wrestler?
Not necessarily fighting the wrestlers, but we've had a couple times where things got out of control. We had a couple times where people have gotten drunk and try to start problems. But the good thing about where we run is we always have a cop on duty, and we've never had a arrest, but a couple times the cop had to kindly ask people to leave.
Oh, okay. Because I always wonder that. Sometimes I watch, like, the small thing. Man, this could get out of control quick.
Well,
so
2 years ago, we had a thing where it was a tag match involving the Young Studs, actually, and their opponents, Faith and Nothing, asked for the crowd to throw in chairs, and just like a thing that happened in the original ECW, the crowd flooded the ring with chairs, and you could see me on the video trying to stop it, but you know, Pandora's box was open and the ring was flooded with chairs.
Jesus Christ.
That's actually on YouTube if you search for it. It's AIW fans go crazy.
Yeah, I gotta check that out, man. Well, man, I'm excited, man. I want to see it. I mean, so when I gotta get the video, right? Or can I watch it on YouTube or what?
Clips will be on YouTube. We'll probably put up an Intense TV recapping what happened, but for the full matches and everything else, it's gonna be on DVD. Just keep checking AIWrestling.com, and it'll probably be out in a month or so.
Hey, who's the most famous wrestler that's ever came to your spot, to your wrestling?
We've had Jake the Snake Roberts. He was in before. We had the Honky Tonk Man.
Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah. We've had a couple guys. One of the guys wrestling on this show coming up is Colin Delaney, who is just in WWE as part of ECW.
I had Ultimate Warrior on my show before.
Well, unfortunately, we haven't had the Ultimate Warrior, although that would be very entertaining just to get a microphone in front of him.
Oh, he was wild, man. He should have heard the things he was saying. He liked bacon bits on his ice cream, he said. Didn't he, number 19? Didn't he say it?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what I'm
bacon
saying.
bits on his ice cream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, man. Well, Mr. Bigguns, Chandler, I appreciate you calling the show, man.
Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for having me on, and hopefully we'll be hooking up together in the future, whether it's by phone or you coming to Cleveland to take Johnny Gargano to the next level.
Man, I can do it, man. I want to be in this, man. I want to be in something. I want to be part of something in Las Vegas, lost in all the lights. I want to go to a city and be the shining light. That's what I should be. Ed, the Shining Light Miller.
Well, definitely, man. Maybe we can do a talent swap where you come to Cleveland and I'll go to Las Vegas and party it up. So.
Look at that! Look at that! You ruling Cleveland. I bet you hate LeBron James, don't you?
I'm not that big into sports. I'm concentrating on AIW, but definitely Cleveland is not very happy with LeBron even to this day. So.
I wouldn't be happy either, man.
I can't wait to see what happens when the Heat play in Cleveland. Like, I wouldn't want to be a security guard at the Quicken Loans Arena that day.
I wish I could be at that game.
Yeah, City of Cleveland might be burned down that day. So.
Cleveland's a crazy town, man. I've been there a few times. My cousin used to live in Mentor, Ohio, and I used to go.
Oh yeah, that's real close to where we are. So.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Well, hey, it was nice talking to you, and hopefully everybody will check out AIWrestling.com, and we'll plug your show, and well, good luck with everything, man.
All right, will you come on again, man, and tell us about some more stuff happening with you, or what?
Oh, definitely. Maybe I'll get on in December and tell you everything going on at Nightmare Before Christmas 3.
Oh yeah, I want to hear about
December
that too, man. See. All right, well yeah, we'll look forward to hearing from you, man.
Cool deal. Well, thanks a lot, man.
All right, that's Chandler Bigguns,
okay.
The owner, operator, chief executive of AIW Wrestling. We got Hell on Earth number 6, November 26th, 7:30. Get your tickets now. Do it.
Yeah, AIWrestling.com. Yeah, it seems like it's
AIWwrestling.com, and get it right.
Well, I think it's just AIWrestling.com. I'll check again, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, that's the W Wrestling. Okay, yeah. Wow, man, that guy, I'm going to be a manager on wrestling.
You're like a cross between...
I told you I could do it. Look at that. I done had my audition, and the guy was like, you the best I ever heard in my life. You the greatest. Come on down.
Hey, yeah, I sensed a little Paul Bearer in your delivery and maybe a little Slick Rick. But what if I just name the wrestling manager, and maybe you can give us a quick imitation of him, all right?
All right, go ahead.
Mr. Fuji.
Ching chong, ching chicka chong 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 chicka chicka ching chong 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 ching.
Classy Freddie Blassie.
I'm a fag.
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Well, Hulk Hogan, you can't beat Andre the Giant. Can Andre the Giant, the best in the world?
Jimmy, what was that guy? Jimmy Cornette, right? Is that the guy's name? The tennis racket?
I'm Jimmy Cornette, and I got me a tennis racket, and I can beat Andre Agassi, and I can beat Harlem Heat.
All right, one more. Jimmy the Mouse of the South.
Oh, Hulk Hogan, you're the best in the world. I'm Jimmy the Mouse in the South, in your mouth heart, and I'm the best.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Ed. Way to go.
Oh, Undertaker, you can't listen to what I'm saying, Undertaker. Oh, you left me. You tried to kill your brother Kane, but no, Undertaker. Me, Paul Bearer, is your daddy. And I is going to give you whipping. You're going to be grounded.
Your Paul Bearer is very sharp. Good job with the Paul Bearer.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, hey, the Ed.
Oh, brother, I'm the macho man, nigga. What up?
Hey, the Ed, I think we have another special guest on the line.
We ain't got time for no more special guests.
Well, we always got time for this guy. Irv, are you there?
Nah, that motherfucker.
Hello, number 19. Hello, the Ed, SGI, security guy, Irv, right here, right now.
Man, me and Irv was at Toys R Us today. This fool bought 36 dancing Mickey Mouse cost $60 a piece. He gonna sell
Holy hell.
This dude
36 dancing
pulled
Mickey
out
Mouse.
American Express card. Pulled out American Express card and said, charge it, baby.
Wow. Now, why do you need so many dancing Mickey Mices or Mises or Mouses?
Well, they're going really well on eBay, and, you know, that's one of the things that I do is sell stuff on eBay. So I got a really hot tip from a really nice guy, and so I came up, and then I met the Ed, and we talked a little bit, and, had a wonderful day.
Oh, that's nice.
He didn't even buy me no lunch today. He didn't even buy me no goddamn lunch, man.
What gives, Irv? You going to buy the Ed some lunch?
Well, he didn't ask for lunch. If he'd asked for lunch, then we could have had lunch. It would have been no problem. I paid last time when we
You act like you were so busy. Oh, man, I got to go get some Hot Wheels. Oh, I got to go do this. I got to go to the porno shop. I got to, get all this other stuff.
The porno shop? What?
That's what he said. That's what he said. He said Mickey Mouse pornos.
Sort of,
all in a day.
Sort of, but not really. See, I had to work security at the AdultCon convention, and I was in charge of the porno.
How come you didn't put me on that one? I'd have worked that one, man.
Yeah,
I'd have worked
gig.
one. Yeah. You got me over there sitting just guarding boxes.
You didn't ask me, Ed. I definitely would have signed you up. You could have watched the porno mid.
Hey, did you hear? Did you hear our guest? I'm about to be a wrestling manager.
Well, when I was a kid, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I wanted to be a wrestling manager. And hey, why don't we have a contest? Kind of like they have for UFC, and see who will be the best wrestling manager, and then we can be a wrestling manager in the organization. Whoever wins and whoever loses.
No, man, I already got it. I ain't gonna have no contest with your ass shit. I already got it. The guy already gave me the deal, man. 3-year deal, man. You ain't getting nothing.
Well, the Ed, I think to be fair, why don't we just let Irv give us a little, sampling of his talents here, and then maybe the listeners can
I
judge
don't want to hear
better
nothing.
manager.
I'm already the best manager that there could ever be.
Irv,
why should we even hear it?
Let's pretend you're managing Super Oprah, Irv. What would you say about Super Oprah?
Super Oprah is not a really nice guy, not a really nice girl. He is the best in the world and will beat anybody, man, woman, space alien, Barbie doll. You bring him, we sling him, and you'll get slinged right out of the ring. Because Super Oprah is the best there is, the best there was, and the Ed can't handle it.
Yeah, what about that?
That sucked. That sucked. That was stupid. That was awful. I'll bring Super Ellen DeGeneres, and then Super Ellen, he will destroy Super Oprah.
Well,
Super Ellen DeGeneres.
I'll actually go get Floyd Mayweather because I saw Floyd at the M yesterday, and actually Floyd is shorter than I am, and he dropped his ticket over at the sports book, and I handed it to him, and he said, "What's your name?" And I said, "My name is Irv." And he said, "Irv, you're a really nice guy." He did.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh,
That's what happens. That's what happens when you do the big time thing, man. Do you think that Floyd can beat Manny Pacquiao?
I know Floyd can beat Manny Pacquiao.
You're goddamn right. All right, Ed, we got to let you go, man, because we got a phone call to play, and it takes 20 minutes, man, and we ain't got much time, so you got to call back later.
Yeah, Irv, tell the people again how they can find you on the eBay.
You can always look me up on Security Guy Irv on eBay as one of your favorite sellers, and I appreciate you all letting me on. Thank you, number 19, and as always, thank you, the Ed. I appreciate it, gentlemen. SGI, signing out.
Thanks, Irv.
He got busted for selling drugs on eBay.
No, he didn't. That's not true. That is a terrible, terrible rumor. Yeah, it sounds like Irv likes Mickey Mouse. I had no idea there was a Mickey Mouse dancing toy this Christmas, but Irv says it's going to be the hottest toy out there.
He sold like 36 of them.
Yeah. So if you want a dancing Mickey Mouse, Irv's your man.
Yeah, you got to get it from Irv. He got all of them in America.
That's right. Wow, what a banner evening for you, Ed. We had Chandler Bigguns, and then we get Security Guy Irv. Wow, it's tremendous. Yeah.
Well, listen, don't we got a phone call we got to play for these kids tonight?
You want to play it right now, or do you want to wait till the end of the show? Because we got about 25 minutes left. Would you like to play the call and then come back, or just do 10 more minutes?
Yeah, play the call and then we'll come back, because you'll probably have questions.
All right. Which one would you like to hear, Ed? How about we go with the Barber College one?
That's fine. I don't care.
All right. This is the Ed. He was trying to what if you open up your own barber business, Ed? Is that what was the idea here?
Yeah, I told the guy I've been cutting hair for years, and I got in trouble.
Yeah, no, and that's completely untrue, right?
Yeah, I lied to the guy.
All right. All right. Yeah, this call's like 12, 14 minutes, something like that. So here it is. Ed calling about.
You gonna put me on mute so in case I'm coughing, they don't hear me coughing.
Yeah, I'll put you on mute. All right. Here's the Ed and the barber.
The barber school?
Yeah, this is barber school, right?
Yes, sure is.
I'm online right now looking at your website.
Okay.
Now listen, I'm in Las Vegas. I don't know where you guys is, but I've been cutting people's hair for a super deluxe long time. Now they telling me I got to get me a permit to do it, like a school. I got to go to school, license it.
I'm going to transfer you over to admissions, okay?
How much admission costs?
I'm going to transfer you over to someone who can answer all your questions, okay?
Well, how come you don't answer? What happened to you?
I'm just a receptionist.
I bet you probably just real pretty, just sit there when the people come in, you say,
Yep, that's my job.
welcome to the barber school, welcome to the barber school.
So I'm going to transfer you over, okay?
So you don't cut the hair, do you?
Sure don't.
Oh, yeah.
Just a minute, okay?
All right, thanks, Julie.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, she had to transfer me. I bet you she's pretty. She sounds kind of pretty. Yep. New Adventures of Old Christine on television. Tonight at 5:30 on my LCT.
This is Richard. Can I help you?
Yeah, you say you're Richard?
Yes.
Hey, Richard, this is Ed. How you doing, man?
How are you?
Man, I'm kind of upset, man, so I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to get this problem fixed for me, man.
Well, tell me what the situation is.
I've been cutting hair here in Las Vegas for about 15 years, and now they tell me I can't do it unless I got the proper schooling. I ain't never had not one person tell me I cut their hair bad.
Uh-huh. So you don't have a license, so that's what's missing. You need.
No, I got a license. I got registration, insurance. I got all that stuff. But they told me I got to get a thing, some kind of schooling. I drive everywhere. I drive to my office, so I got my license. That
but
ain't
you
no
don't
problem.
have a barber license.
Oh no, I don't got that. How you get that?
That's what they're talking about. You need a license, a barber license, and you have to go to school to get a barber license. So
man, you know when the last time I ain't been to school, man, and I'm almost 57 years old, man. I ain't been to school since I was 20.
Uh-huh. So that's what's missing. They're not talking about a driver's license. They're saying you need to get a barber's license, which means you need to go to school.
Well, I already know how to cut hair. How can I just get the license? Can I just, like, you know, buy it or what?
Unfortunately, you can't. So you're cutting hair. You're in Nevada, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm in Las Vegas.
Yeah. They, unfortunately, you can't test out of this requirement. You actually have to fulfill the hour requirements to get your license.
It's only an hour? Yeah, I'll do it. It only lasts an hour?
No, it's hours. You need actually 1,500 hours. So for you,
in
Nevada, it's 9 months if you went full time.
What do you mean by full time?
8 hours a day.
Well, how do they expect me to work and still cut people's hair if I got to go to this school 8 hours a day?
Well, you're not supposed to be cutting hair. That's the whole thing. Is you got to have a license to be able to cut hair. That's what they're saying. You have to have a license in order.
Yeah, I got a $2,100 fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, they told me that I was. Well, you know, see what happened was, I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, and I only had one complaint that I know of, because that's why they came at me. Lady come in there, brought her kid, and then now she's mad. And it wasn't my fault because the kid kept moving. You know,
well,
I cut his head a little bit.
Yeah.
So then now she was like, oh, well, you know, he had to get 9 stitches, and I got to pay for this and that. I'm like, listen, the kid shouldn't have moved, man. I told him, you can't wear no iPod in your ears when you're getting your hair cut. They don't want to listen. The mom said, it's on his ears. It ain't on his head. I'm like, well, you know what? And the kid bouncing around to the goddamn music. I got clippers in my hand. Cut him. And that's the first, I mean, not the first person I've ever cut, but I mean to that extent.
Yeah, too bad. You should have said, sorry, take the thing out and hold still, or else I'm not cutting your hair. You know, you gotta. So sadly, you do. You have to have a license in order to cut hair, and so it's.
Well, my grandmother used to cut people's hair when, you know, I'm 57. She's 106 now. She was living probably, but she ain't. Now she died a long time ago. But I don't know. Is a license like a new thing that you got to get?
No, it's been that way for a long time. But see, you're located in Las Vegas. I'm in Salt Lake City.
All right.
So my school is in Salt Lake City, but I have a lot of students that are from Nevada. That's why I know what the requirements are for Nevada.
So I got to come. You're telling me I got to drive up to Salt Lake every day? That's a long drive.
Well, I think Nevada actually has a school. It's I think there's a school in Las Vegas somewhere. I've heard. I don't know where it's at.
How much do it cost for this type of schooling?
Well, my school is it's for 1,500 hours. It costs you $1,100, or I'm sorry, $11,000.
You got to be kidding.
So it's not cheap.
You said it's $11,000. Mm-hmm. Can I get like a scholarship?
Possibly. What you could do is you might be able to get.
I mean, I don't play ball or nothing. I don't play no ball or nothing. I don't know if you guys got a team or what, but we don't. I mean, I don't know what I could do to get no scholarship though.
Well,
I'm 57
could probably
years
get
old.
some kind of financial aid and things like that. Absolutely. But the key is you have to go to school, and then you have to take 2 tests. You have to pass 2 exams before you get your license.
And you test the people? Are you the person that tests them?
No, I'm not. So you have to take a written test and an actual test for doing haircuts.
Okay, well, listen. How much? Listen. Don't say nothing to nobody. Listen. If I just give you the money, can you give me the license? Listen. Then I already know how to cut the hair. I'll go take the test and.
Well,
I got about $1,800. I got about $1,800 in my bank account.
You wouldn't pass the test, even because.
Yeah, I'll pass it, man. I'll pass that test.
No, I'm telling you,
yeah.
It has nothing to do with how well you can cut hair. I mean, you can cut hair as horrible as they come, and you still will pass the test because that's not what they're.
That's the people that work at Supercuts. I don't want them people.
Well,
I don't want to work at Supercuts.
But they're not looking for skill. They're looking to see. It's all about sanitation. It's all about the
man,
health.
I wash my hands. I clean. I take a bath. I do all that stuff. I don't come to work dirty, man. I got nice clothes.
That's what the practical exam is all about. It's not about skill. So you got to know. I mean, it's a dance. You have to memorize a dance, literally, and then do the dance and pass the practical. It has nothing to do with.
Why would you have to? Hold on. Why would I have to dance if I'm cutting hair?
No, I mean you got to memorize a bunch of steps.
That's what I'm saying.
When I say dance, it's because you got to memorize a bunch of steps to do. You got to, just.
I mean, what do you got to do? I mean, what you do? If you got a white kid, you just, wet their hair down.
Well, it's on a mannequin. It's a test on a mannequin, but it's how you set up. It's how you put your stuff down. It's how you,
I can do with close shave with the razor, man. I can do all that.
Nevada actually has a master barber test as well. So you yeah.
So if I get a test, if I came there to Salt Lake City and I took your test and I passed it, is that good for all 56 states?
You would need to take the test. Yes.
Well, shoot, I don't want to take no master exam. And if it costs more in Vegas, I want to take yours.
Okay, but you still need. See, Utah's only 1,000 hours. Nevada's 1,500. But here's
that's
the
what
thing.
I'm saying. So if I only do 1,000 hours, that's going to save me some cash.
But you won't be able to get your license in Nevada unless you have 1,500 hours. So if you got licensed in Utah, you couldn't just turn around and get your license in Nevada. You would have to get 500 more hours of school.
What? I thought you just told me if I'm registered in your state, it's good everywhere.
The test is you won't have to retest. But you'll still have to fulfill the hour requirement unless if you can work for a year as a licensed person in Utah, then the experience counts as that extra 500 hours.
All right, well, let me tell you this. You said how many hours do I need in Nevada?
1,500.
But I need 1,000 in Utah.
Correct. You
can't just write on my test that I did 1,500 hours if I give you a little extra money?
No, because I get audited, and what they do is they audit.
That IRS comes at you?
They audit me to see if people are really attending or if they're not attending. So there's no. I mean, I'd get caught. There's no.
Now, okay, all right. Well, listen. You said it's $11,000, and you need 1,000 hours, right?
It's okay. If you came to Utah and were applying for the Utah license, it's $7,700 because you only need 1,000 hours. Nevada is 11,000 because you need 500 more hours. Does that make sense?
Do they let me pay every hour that I go, or do I got to pay it all up front?
No, yeah.
Could I pay $7.70 every hour I go?
Yeah, you pay as you go,
Man, I've been doing this forever, man. This stupid lady, I cannot believe that. You know what? I hate that lady so much. She's done caused so much problems for me.
You're lucky you didn't get caught sooner.
I mean, I was making about $1,000 a week cutting hair, man. She done took about a $15,000 a year job out of my hands, man. And I only work 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Well,
so what you need to do is look up that school in Las Vegas.
Which one is it? The barber school? There's a barber school. I'm on the barber school right now, and I see a picture of a guy.
The barber school, though, we're located in Utah.
Hold on, let me see. 16 West, 7200 South, Midvale, Utah.
Yeah, so that's me.
I thought you was in Salt Lake.
Yeah, it's the same. Midvale, and it's a suburb of Salt Lake.
Your Utah football team, they lost to TCU the other day.
I know, it was a big game.
Jesus Christ, man, and I bet on Utah, too. We got gambling out here. I lost $600 on that game.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what happened to this guy?
The coach is my neighbor.
You got to be kidding.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
You cut his hair?
No.
Why not?
I know, that's a good question, huh?
Man, listen, you knock on that fella's door. Say, listen, man, why am I not cutting your hair? You're right here. You can come right over to the house. You probably got a barber stool in your house, don't you?
You bet.
See, do you got, you ever watch that show called American Pickers on TV?
Yeah.
All right, listen. They went to a place a couple weeks ago down in Mississippi. They found a whole stuff, all the old barber stuff with the red, white, and blue and the barber shop sign. Man, I'd love to get my hands on some stuff like that, man.
That'd be huge.
That stuff's cool because they even had the old-time barber chairs from the 20s. You know how they reclined way straight back? And then you get that straight razor and you can do it. And they had the barber side and all that stuff, man, you know.
Well, let's, I'll tell you what, here's a website for you to check out, okay?
Hold on, let me get a pencil, man. I got it. See, my son bought me this computer. Now listen to this. I know I ain't the greatest on these computers, but this computer right here don't even got no cords on it. It take a battery, and I can carry it with me all kind of other places.
Yeah, it's a laptop. That's fantastic.
I know. He bought it for me the other day. Well, I ain't gonna say the other day. We had it for about 3 weeks now. This, cause the other computer we got, it's hooked up in the computer. Well, in our house, we don't got like a computer room, but there's like a little place that the computer goes, and that's where we sit and do the computer stuff.
Well, let me give you this website for you to look
my
at.
son, when my son played pro ball basketball a couple of years. We came to Utah a few times when he played against the Jazz.
Oh.
You know, so it was good times, man. Good times. Yeah. All right. What's this address now?
It's Beauty Schools with an S on the end. BeautySchoolsDirectory.com. So type in Nevada and then type in barbering, and you should be able to. Hopefully, you can find that other barber school.
Man, so I gotta go there. What if? Man, there ain't no way I can come out there for a week, give you like, $3,000 and say, hey, I'm good.
Yeah, I wish that were the case.
Jesus Christ. This lady, man, she has really, she's burnt me. She has burnt me bad. Why would she do that?
Well, I don't know. We gotta help you get your license. So take a look at that. Call me back in a few days if you have any more questions, and I'd love to help you out.
And you was Richard, right?
Uh-huh.
My name's Ed Miller. Capital E, little bitty D, capital M-I-L-L-E-R.
Okay.
All right, and then you say, can I say to school like that you referred me to them, or what I tell them?
Sure. Just say the barber school in Salt Lake City mentioned that you told me to give you a call.
You guys should get one in Las Vegas, man.
You bet.
All right, well.
Okay.
I appreciate it, Richard.
You bet.
And,
enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, you be good now.
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I learned a lot in that phone call. First of all, it takes $11,000 to become a barber. Who knew?
Yeah, I didn't know it cost that much. I thought it was about $500 and a bottle of beer.
Yeah, I thought it was a pair of scissors. I didn't think there was even any money involved at all. And then also, apparently there are 56 states.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because, look, I've been cutting hair for all these years, man. Now I got me a $2,100 fine and all that.
Yeah, stinks. And just to review, you haven't been cutting hair at all, ever. Like, you just made up that whole story.
That's what I told that guy. That's
a
whole big story I made up.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Guess what I'm doing? I'm walking into the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas.
Nice.
You hear Britney Spears?
What are you going to do at the Palms? You're going to see Britney Spears?
Go cash my football ticket. Hear the music?
Yeah.
I bet the under on the first half in the game, under 19.5 points, and they only scored 6 points in the first half.
Yeah, they only scored 16 in the whole game. So.
Oh, really? I didn't see the rest of it. What was the final score?
16-0.
That's the final score?
Yes.
I should have took the second half, too. All right, well, what else we got to...
How much money did you win?
$360.
Nice.
So I gotta go grab it. Grab it like a rabbit.
Hey, Ed, real quick, we've got about 5 minutes left. Why'd you quit your little games over at damnitcheck.com? People were upset that you stopped doing all the games.
Man, I'm not appreciated by nobody, man. I do a lot of work and try to do things, but people don't care. And then people were talking bad, and I'm getting phone calls about stuff. And, I'm just tired of it, man. If I run a game now, it's going to be a special game that I run, and that's going to be it. I'm not going to do so many games because the people keep telling me, Ed, you run too many games. Don't nobody even pay attention to them. No one cares about them. No one likes you no more. I said, well, I guess that's right. So,
Yeah.
And it hurt my feelings real super deluxe bad.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, and then Craig died over here hoping that I die so he can get my time slot at 7:30. Maybe Minority told me already.
Well, I don't think that's true. I mean,
That's what he said.
yeah.
Damn, this lady just blew her smoke right in my face. Jesus Christ. I already got a bad enough cough. I don't need somebody throwing smoke in my face.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
All right, Ed. Well, you want to just call it a show then for tonight? Hey, next Thursday's Thanksgiving. What are we going to do? Are we going to reschedule the show?
Yeah, we'll do it on Friday night.
All right, Friday night, 10:30, the Ed Show.
Yeah, 'cause Thanksgiving night won't be too good. I think we
Okay.
did Thanksgiving last year, though, didn't we?
I can't
Didn't
even
we have
remember.
a Turkey Day show? I can't remember.
I can't even remember.
This will be our third Thanksgiving together.
Oh, no, I don't think so, really. 3?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, 'cause we over 100 shows now, and I started before Thanksgiving the first year.
Yeah, that's right, you did. I remember it was in November when you started the show, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is going to be our third Thanksgiving, third turkey that we'll be cutting up together.
That's right.
Yeah. 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 The World Martial
hey.
Arts Awards is coming to the Palm.
Oh, that's good. Hey, before you go, though, we got to thank Security Guy Irv. Make sure you go to eBay, Security Guy Irv, over there on the eBay. Find him on there. And then our buddy Chandler Bigguns, we got to thank him because that was
He's
great.
a great guy.
That was a good interview, Ed. You did a
Yeah,
good
don't
job.
forget.
Absolute Intense Wrestling. Go to AIWrestling.com and you can find out all about
And
him.
he got his Super Deluxe pay-per-view special coming. Hell is War 6, November 26th at the Lakewood, Ohio. Tickets on sale now. So you got to buy them. I should have got Amazing free tickets. I should have got Amazing and 18 to Lax for free tickets. I bet I probably could call him up and get him some tickets if they really want to go. So we'll work it out. All right. Hello.
All right, Ed. Yeah, just say
All
your
right,
little catchphrase.
Don't let them talk bad about you. Now it's time to say goodbye to Ed and all his friends. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to listen to my show. So get yourself a couple paychecks and go and buy a hoe. Y'all come back now. You hear? I like the girl with the booty in the front. 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 Booty in the front.